Hi, today we are going to discuss a very special subject on anger management. Very important for people in this world now to control their anger. It is very, very damaging. We all know, we say anger is one letter short of danger. D plus anger is called danger. So anger will always lead to danger. We all know that. Still we feel helpless in controlling our anger. We feel helpless. How can we control our emotions? We feel helpless. How can we put a full stop on what I am feeling like about? Well, I must share with you, controlling the anger is really challenging. But we have found out a better idea. Rather than controlling anger, what one must do is try to convert the anger into a resolution. That is our today's subject about. But we must tell, where does the anger come from? In Bhagavad Gita chapter number 16 and shloka number 21, Lord Krishna is explaining to Arjuna. And he says, Trividam narkasya idam dwaram nashanam atmana. Trividam, तीन द्वार हैं, नरकस्य, towards the hell, नरक. नाशनम आत्मना, नाश कर देगा एक व्यक्ति का. और वो कौन से तीन द्वार हैं? कामम क्रोधम तथा लोभम. काम, क्रोध और लोभ. तस्माद् एतत् त्रयम् त्यजेत्. इन तीनों को त्याग देना चाहिए. तस्माद् एतत्, therefore all three, त्रयम् यानी कि three, त्यजेत्, give them up. The problem is, it is a vicious cycle actually. Why it is a vicious cycle? Because the moment of material desire, what do we mean by material desire? Material desire means a desire which is illicit in nature. A desire which is not regulated in nature. Not a prescribed desire. The moment a illicit desire comes, the moment it gets fulfilled, it gets converted into lobh. That means the greed. And when it doesn't get fulfilled, it gets converted into anger, क्रोध. यानी कि इच्छा है पूरी हो गई तो लोभ और चाहिए. इच्छा है पूरी नहीं हुई तो क्रोध क्यों पूरी नहीं हुई? So they become the vicious cycle. And a manager, while practicing within his own organization, he sees that he is helplessly reduced with his effectiveness. Moment he wants his employees and his team to get something done, when he sees they are doing it, he wants to extract more of them. When he sees they are unable to do it, he gets angry upon them. They will lose faith. They will all the more not follow what he wants them to follow. So what to do? Here we've come up with a very powerful solution. Try to convert anger into a resolution. When you convert anger into a resolution, this is a powerful positive method of not negating the negative but cultivating the positive. Not negating the negative, but cultivating the positive. Well, can I give you an example of Mahatma Gandhi? We all know Mahatma Gandhi when he was traveling in South Africa and he had a first-class train ticket in his hands. The people there, the foreign nationals, they picked up his luggage, threw him out of the train and told him, you have to travel on the third class. You can't travel. You're a black man. You can't travel by first class in your train. Well, Mahatma Gandhi felt very bad. Not that Mahatma Gandhi was Mahatma at that time. What made him Mahatma, let me share with you. This is one of the powerful expressions that he had come up with, the understanding that he had. He felt very angry upon all of them. But what did he do? He converted anger into a resolution. He said, I am angry, but what will I do? You threw me out of the train, come back to my country, I'll throw you out of my country. And that is called converting anger into a resolution. Well, there are many more examples I can give you. There is an NGO in America called MAD, Mothers Against Drunk and Drive. MAD. Do Google search on MAD. You will like that. One lady, once when she lost her son because people were drunk while driving, she felt she was very angry that day. And she went House to house, home to home, she went on door to door knocking. Let us create a campaign against those who are drunk and then driving. So then, she helped signing petition by different people, Mothers Against Drunk and Drive. They created an NGO, created a powerful lobby, and then came the rules in the law of US affairs, and the whole world is following that. When you are drunk, you're not allowed to drive. That's called NGO MAD, Mothers Against Drunk and Drive. Well, even in the Vedic Sanskriti, even in the Vedic scriptures, it is said, Vitarak badhane pratipaksh bhavanam. Vitarak. Vitarak means when there is a negative argument being given by your mind, pratipaksh bhavanam, immediately change your understanding. Shift. Everybody has some mental switches. One should learn to switch himself into an opposite direction. For example, if you're feeling angry, convert into a resolution or convert it into a love. What is a loving resolution? We all know about Chanakya Pandit. He was the first existing Eastern philosopher ever had on the planet Earth. Gave powerful books on Chanakya Niti. His king was Raja Dhanananda. He was a corrupt king. And he was the advisor, Chanakya Pandit was advisor to this corrupt king called Dhananand. Dhananand wanted to enter into all kind of prostitution, gambling, illicit sex, all kind of intoxicating activities he wanted to enter. He'll take the taxes from his people around him and he will enjoy the taxes. So that's called a corrupt government. Chanakya Pandit advised him, don't do that. It is unfit for a king. Well, what happened? He felt very bad and he threw him out of his kingdom. He said, Chanakya Pandit, never enter back into my kingdom. And he got very upset with Chanakya Pandit. That day, when Chanakya Pandit got insulted, he also felt bad. He wanted to convert the anger into resolution. He said, I will not be angry on you right now by expressing and shouting. My anger is a resolution that I will throw you. I will uproot your entire kingdom, and that is my resolution. Here, Dhananand, these are my words and commitment I am giving you. What happened? Later on, he picked up a small boy. He trained him into becoming a powerful global leader, and his name was Chandragupta Maurya. He trained Chandragupta Maurya into values and principles, and he made him the king of an undivided country called India. So, he converted his anger into a resolution by uprooting an evil king. He brought in a major transformation in the social change that he had brought in. So, anger is not bad, but anger expressed thoughtlessly is very bad. Anger is not bad. Anger expressed thoughtlessly is not just bad, it is very dangerous. So therefore, it is important that one must learn to convert anger into a resolution. Of course, in the short time of this training program, we can't give you a lot of solution. You can always contact us and come back to us for more trainings into this. That's today's program, Anger Management. Thank you very much.